to What's Good News. We have a very eventful newscast today. In honor of the anniversary of World War II, we are doing a flashback special. For our first story, we will bring you back to October 3rd, 1935. We have our outlook on the Italian invasion of Ethiopia. We will now take you to our interview footage from Italy with Kyle Fisher.
We're currently in the streets of Venice, Italy, and here have an Italian civilian by the name of Giuseppe.
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 Giuseppe. Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. Giuseppe. Giuseppe, what are your thoughts on the events happening in Ethiopia right now?
Well, Kyle, I was angry at the Anglo-Ethiopian Boundary Committee because they felt bigger than us, Kyle. They felt bigger than us, and they challenged our right to have our land. You can't challenge my rights to have land.
Let me ask you something, Giuseppe. Do you think you did the right thing? Your country did the right thing by invading them?
Of course we did. I'm Giuseppe. We did the right thing. We did the right thing.
Why?
Because, you know why, Kyle? No one can challenge Giuseppe's rights. It's my right to have land. Ethiopians? Who? I don't know.
Was that stopping you, Giuseppe?
We are now back to the present. We know that the Italians won and the war lasted for 7 months. We will now take you a little further back in history to the death of the German fascist leader Adolf Hitler. Here's Mila in the bunker in Berlin where he fortunately passed.
For a while.
Thank you, Christina. Hi, I'm Mila Dobson reporting from the bunker where Hitler passed in Berlin less than 24 hours ago. First, I will give you a timeline of his life. In 1889, on April 20th, Hitler was born. In the year of 1915, on December 2nd, Hitler was then awarded the second-class Iron Class, and later on, in 1918, received the Iron Class of the First Class. In 1920, February 24th was his first public reading of 25 points. In 1933, on January 30th, Hitler became Chancellor. In 1934, August 2nd, the armed forces take oath to Hitler. In 1943, annihilation of Warsaw Ghetto. In 1943, October 13th, Italy declares war on Germany. And now for the story on his death. In the year 1945, on April 30th, Hitler and his wife committed suicide in his underground bunker. He burrowed away in a refurbished air raid shelter, consumed a cyanide capsule, then shot himself with a pistol. On this day, in 1945, as his 1,000-year Reich collapsed above him. Now that is all for the life and death of Adolf Hitler, and here are some pictures and videos to follow up on Hitler.
Then it should be you.
Wow, it's amazing watching those old films. This next segment is a breaking news clip that we were able to recover during the bombing of Pearl Harbor was occurring. Flashback to December 7th, 1941.
Hi, my name is Tanya, and we just received breaking news. We have just received a message from our own naval base from Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, who have been bombed from the Japanese planes. From the feed, I was able to understand that nearly 20 of our own naval vessels and more than 300 of our American planes have been destroyed. Over 2,000 killed and over 1,000 wounded. Our prayers go out to those who have lost their lives and those who are fighting for theirs. This bombing is a horrible shock to America, and we can only make the Americans wonder if our country will retaliate.
Thanks, Tanya.
Now back to present day. As we know, America did join the war, and we helped to win it as well. So please join us in the moment of silence to honor those who have lost in the bombing of Pearl Harbor. For our last special of this Flashback News broadcast, we have footage of the decision to launch the first nuclear bomb to Hiroshima. In this portion of the recording, you will see a discussion going on between 4 major members of Congress. The recording of the decision to launch the second bomb was unrecoverable, but there will be a follow-up after on both bombs.
We need to bomb Japan in order to win this war. It's the only way to get Japan to surrender.
I disagree. If we drop a bomb on Hiroshima, then there will be thousands of innocent lives lost.
Well, yeah, but if we give them a warning, maybe they'll surrender before we drop it. But if they don't surrender, we have to drop the bomb.
I don't think we should drop the bomb. If we do, nuclear bombs will be banned for use. Invading with our troops would be the most humane thing to do.
If we invade, there'll be loss of American life, and no guarantee we'll win.
We can't just destroy a whole city.
We have to. That's the only way.
Benji, no.
bomb has fallen, immediately 80,000 people were dead. Tens of thousands will die of radiation exposure. After this devastation to Japan, they still refuse to surrender. Because of this, 3 days later, we will drop a second atomic bomb, killing an estimate of 40,000 people. 6 days later, the Emperor of Hiroshima surrenders to the Japanese.
Thanks, Tanya. What's good?
Up after on both bombs.
Really? We're currently in the streets of Venice, Italy, and here have an Italian civilian, Michael Van. What is your input?
It's Giuseppe.
We're currently on the streets of Venice. Venice. We're currently in the streets of Venice, and here I have a Italian civilian by the name of Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
And then it should be you.
Humane thing to do.
If we invade, there'll be loss of American life, and no guarantee we'll win.
We can't just destroy a whole city.
Take number 567.